I'm a big fan of Zoom. It was late 2019, and I received an email from someone who worked on the show. He sent me a video containing a never-before-seen episode from the second season, which I decided to watch. The episode started regularly, with "Today on Zoom," the funding credits, and of course the theme song. What followed was a title card, which was odd since Zoom had neither episode titles or title cards. The title card read "The Truth About Claudio." Since Claudio was pretty disliked, I assumed the episode was to be about his hateum. The episode started with Zoe, Caroline, and Alyssa on the Zoom set, greeting the viewers. "Hi, Zoomers. Welcome to the show," smiled Caroline. "We were just looking at a picture of David, Jared, Pablo, Linese, and Keiko, who all left after our first season," Zoe explained as she held up a picture of the season 1 Zoomers. "Why? It's because of Claudio," Alyssa replied, leading to a flashback with the listener rating. Claudio disliked the fact that his friends were on Zoom, so he framed them for crimes they didn't commit and asked the police to arrest them. He auditioned for this season and got on. It went back to the present day. "Claudio's been a very bad Zoomer, so today we won't be showing your submissions," Caroline said. Just then, Claudio came by, glaring angrily at the three girls. The problem was he didn't look like himself. He had scary metal teeth similar to Jaws from James Bond. This scene was so sickening that it made me head to the bathroom and vomit. Claudio, now with normal teeth, took Caroline, Zoe, and Alyssa to a nearby cliff and pushed them. Time to say goodbye to this mad world. Just then, Claudio shoved the three girls down a cliff where they met their demises. I was once again sickened by this scene. Once he got rid of Caroline, Zoe, and Alyssa, Claudio went back to the Zoom set and met Kenny, Ray, and Jessie. He held Jessie by her arms and swung her around, throwing her to the ground where set pieces fell on her. After Jessie died, he grabbed a baseball bat and hit Kenny repeatedly while singing "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star" in a creepy little girl's voice, knocking him to the ground and making him feel unconscious. Finally, he ate Ray's arm, causing him to chase him around until he ate both his ears. Afterwards, Claudio stood on top of Jessie, Kenny, and Ray's corpses, said "Zoom's over, folks, have a stupid day," and broke the camera in pieces. Realistic screaming could be heard as the screen shattered. The credits came on afterwards, but, instead of an instrumental of the theme song, the bleeping bloops that play during test patterns played, followed by the WGBH logo and the funding credits. There was no disclaimer or clips of Zoomers in the credits. Afterwards, I wrote to the person who sent me this episode. He replied and said that they were doing this for fun and were trying to make Zoom a show for adults as well as kids, labeling it as the 39th episode of Season 2. However, after negative test responses, they scrapped it and replaced it with the Season 1 reunion episodes. I then downloaded the episode and put it on both YouTube and archive.org. The episode has more than 1 million views on the former site. And the moral of the story is that, when you see an episode of your favorite show that's not on YouTube, just ignore it. You'll never know what you might see.